So the Virginia election did not go the way of the Democrats. They're very upset about it, and we are just seeing some of the most disgusting stuff from them right now. You know, it's always the left who says, oh, we care about the poor, we care about the needy, the marginalized, those huddling masses, those are the bulwark of America, that's who we care about. It's unethical to go to space for humanity to progress while there are hungry still on Earth, while there is injustice still on Earth. That's what we care about. We're the left wing. We're the good guys. I mean, when Republicans try to get a simple ID as a requirement to vote, like it is for booze, like it is to get a job, to get an iPhone, and you know, to that, the left-wing response is that the average black person in America works 4 jobs, 7 days a week, his kids have polio, his wife died, his birth certificate exploded in a freak accident fire, and the KKK is hunting him down, and that's why he can't hop on a bus, sit in a DMV for 2 hours, and pay $15 for a driver's license. But then, the voting demographics for Virginia come out, and it turns out the vast majority of non-college educated white people did not vote for their Democrat guy. Suddenly, all of these anti-poverty warriors are out here on Twitter saying, oh, these uneducated hillbilly country bumpkins. Of course, all the smart, college-educated people who live in cities, they vote Democrat, and all the idiot, uneducated rednecks vote Republican. But excuse me, Mr. Left-wing bleeding heart, fighter for the poor and the disadvantaged, what are you making fun of these country bumpkins for? For generational poverty? For lack of education opportunities? And why do you think that these rednecks are just like so dumb that they can't get to college in the first place? Only cities have this special water which gives them smartness? And it's not just that, it's also the smug satisfaction that these, like, college-educated city bugmen get from knowing that the majority of college-educated people agree with them politically. Obviously, all the good and smart people agree with me. As a college-educated guy, just because you go to college does not mean you're smart. Even a prestigious college, which I also went to, it does not mean you're smart. I don't know how college was in the past, but right now, in the current year, 2021, college is not an intelligence filter. It is a class filter. And why do people go to college? Is it for an education? No, not anymore. No one I know who has gone to college says it is for an education that they went. It is to get a degree, and that degree is to get a job. And that job will pay more than if you didn't have that degree, which is less and less likely these days. Also, in the current state of academia, do you think it is a difficult thing to get into college, assuming that you have the class prerequisite? There are schools out there with like 99% acceptance rates. It's not an IQ filter. It's not like they're just too stupid to find a school that will take them. And schools will take them no matter where they are. Just imagine there's 2 people and you have to pick the more intelligent one out of the 2 of them. Now on column A, there is a guy who paid $200,000 to go to college and get a degree in photography. And in column B, there is a guy who paid $2,000 to get a certificate to become an electrician. The answer is A. Obviously, only towering intellect mega-mind geniuses can achieve such a feat. So what is it then? It's elitism, plain and simple. The one accent that all these elite liberal talk show hosts will still do to great laughter from their liberal audience, the one whipping boy who can always be the butt of the joke is the inbred redneck. There is no fear of being canceled, of being deemed insensitive or inappropriate. But why? Are these redneck inbreds, these bumpkins, these country folk, are they not poor enough? Does hunger not harm them? Does the opioid epidemic not make them suffer? No. The issue for the bleeding heart, champion of the people, humanitarian liberal is not that they do not suffer enough, but that they are not on the correct side. These genius intellectuals with their fancy degree that cost them $200,000, living in their studio flat in New York that their parents pay $3,000 a month for, working at McDonald's if they work at all, these liberal champions of the working class look down on the working class in reality. They are white. They are right-wing. They are Christian. They are conservative. They have no love or compassion for the Americans who are suffering. They use that as a sword and a shield. What they care about is if their people win. They are elitists. They are hypocrites. They are anti-white, anti-American. They are scum.